The sun is fucking bright, dude. Welcome, everybody, to episode 1 of Smoke Rings and Dad Things. I'm your host, David. Before we begin, it is super bright out here, so I'm going to try to record this with one eye open if I can. Just makes this podcast even better. It's going to be authentic, uncut, unedited. Plan on recording in different places besides the house. Today's golf course, I'm going to be drinking a little bit, smoking some cigars, and see if I still suck at golf. But I just want to dive into why I made the podcast. I've always wanted to do one a long time ago for weightlifting and stuff because I'm big in the gym and kind of just fell through, didn't really follow through with it. And then last week, I was pretty had some couple bad weeks. So I was pretty down and just doom scrolling through TikTok, how I do. Seeing a guy, talking about podcasting. So I was like, hey, let's do it. And so just thumbing through everything and got the logo made and everything. So we're ready to go and happy and excited to start it. And I've had a lot of friends already congratulate me wanting to do it. And I have a buddy of mine who's on episode 2 that I've already got filmed to be on it. So I just go over a few things why I made it, and as the title, Smoke Rings and Dad Things. It's dad stuff, dad life, cigars, pipes, sports. We'll do some sports, but all around, just hopefully I can reach a cast of people dads that feel like they have nobody to talk to or they can relate about anything. Can reach out. They want to be on here. We can sit and chit chat, or we can smoke a cigar and not say a word. So hopefully I can find, I don't care if I get 1 million views or if I get 1 view, as long as that 1 view is somebody that needs to hear anything. So yeah, let's give a little bit about myself. I'm 38, dad of 4, 3 girls and a boy, 18, 15, 12, and Bub will be 10 at the end of the month. I love golf, been a big golfer for, I don't know, probably 20 years or so. My Uncle Greg got me into golf. So I bought this set of golf clubs 10 years ago. They look brand new because I suck and I don't play that much. But Sundays I usually come out here sometimes and do everything. So I got my case. I always will bring this case, or my travel case. I have a hard case full of cigars in case anybody out here wants to smoke and enjoy it. And I got my cooler. I got my Eagle. Story behind the Eagle: we were kayaking. Chris and my aunt were kayaking, I think last year, and there's a spot in the river. There was about an 8-foot bald eagle come out of the tree and came about 10 feet from us. And the two things she scared us most in this world is water and birds. And so we're out in the middle of a river, and a huge ass eagle came out of the tree on us. So I had to get that for fun when I was at the golf store. Favorite football team is the Raiders. Speaking of which, me and Bub are going to watch them play the Colts next week, and we're pretty excited. I got us tickets. I think we're sitting 6 and 4, 10 seats 1 and 2. So I'm excited. He's excited. He tells me every day how much time we got left. So hopefully the weather's permitted and we can go tailgate. I'm gonna let him see the tailgating and stuff, and hopefully he'll decide to be a Raiders fan. He's a Packers fan, I think, just because of the color green. I don't really think he knows. He's 9, so I don't think he really knows. But I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. It's just going to be me. Nothing fancy. I think I'm on a $7 tripod. I just ordered one today, a nicer one, and then like a $9 microphone that I got off TikTok for Hayden. She doesn't use it, so I'm excited to hopefully hear from people, and you know, hopefully this reaches out, you know, to dads, you know, soon to be dads or guys that want to be dads, and listen to some of my struggles and what I love about being a dad, and what I found it hard or challenging and stuff. And I'll dive into that on another podcast all about me, all of what, you know, I feel like has been my hardship of being a dad. And then um, cigars. Yeah. I'm no aficionado. I'm no expertise. I couldn't tell you where the seeds are from, how to grow the seed. I don't know all that shit, right? I had no idea. I know the blends, and I know, you know, the wrappers, and I love watching how people make them, but I can't suck on, you know, puff on one and tell you all the notes and what this and the leather and the I don't know that shit. I have no idea. I know how to store them from trial and error of the last 15 plus years of losing hundreds of dollars worth of cigars because I was illiterate or stupid enough to not understand or read about how to store them properly. Also, I'm big into pipes, smoking pipes. I usually do those in the winter if I don't really want to spend 45 minutes or so. Not big on others either. I think I have one pipe that I bought when I was like 20 some years old for like $10. And I bought another one on Amazon. It came with a little kit. I think it was like 30. So I would love, there's a nice one at the cigar shop that you'll see on episode 2, The Wharf, that I saw. I might buy that for myself one day. I think it's like $300, but it's a really nice one. And I would really like to have that. So yeah, we're going to smoke a little bit, have a little drink, and then hopefully not get sun blindness out here because I'm recording with one eye. You know, if you find you like this podcast, I do cuss a lot for viewership here. It's just words, language to me. So, you know, if you find that you like this content, and you can relate, just, you know, you don't like all the cuss or anything, let me know. I can record it, or I could edit it out for you, whatever, you know, so you can watch it. And I hope I can reach an audience of guys or anybody and struggling, and also with mental health. You know, it's the end of the month for mental health awareness, suicide watch, and that's why I got the shirt on. Got it from, I forgot the bodybuilder's name, honestly. Oh, that's terrible. I'll find it and I'll post a link to his website, his YouTube channel. He's a really nice guy. I met him at the Arnold this past year. Really super nice guy. Also into weightlifting, I usually do 4 to 6 days a week, depending on my mood and if there's anything going on at the house that I need to get done. But I'm just a normal dad, 4 kids, loving wife, a normal job, 8 to 5. I'm an office manager at a doctor's office, which is right down the road. And so I'm hoping I don't even know the word. What do you say? Genuinity? I don't know. I'm a normal person. I don't have I want somebody to see this and think, you know what, I feel like he's a normal guy. I feel like we can relate. And so, you know, I play video games from 38, and people are like, oh, you got your 38, you play. Yeah, you know why? I still play with buddies that I would have graduated high school with, that I know from 2nd grade. I still play with all those guys, and they live in Kentucky, so that's 5 and some hours away. So I still play with them, talk to them on a regular basis every day. And I feel like it's a good way to unwind, sort of, I guess. I don't know. If you ever played sports games with your buddies, it can be pretty hardcore. But yeah, man, I think today I'm going to smoke a nice, maybe you can see this is my case. I don't know if it's pretty far away. I'll show you a better thing, and if anybody's interested, I can post a link. I got it on Amazon, I think, for Father's Day year before last. Comes with a analog hydrometer, and it comes with a little thing you can put the liquid in, but I don't use it. I just use the normal little Bovita pack. And the lighter that comes with it is a pretty nice one. The big reason I bought it was it's a 3-in-1. It's got the notch cutter, which is my favorite way of cutting a cigar, because I can do a normal one way, and then if I want to, I can do the crown cut, which is, you know, sideways and northways, depending on how the gauge of the cigar is. It's a torch lighter, so most people don't like doing torch lighters, but I'm outside and I don't feel like trying to fucking light 30, matches or a soft flame. I don't care to do soft flames either. And then it also has a little notch. You can just set it down and hold it. But I brought 3 today in case, somebody else is out here, but it's me out here. So I think what we're going to smoke today is the Colonel E.H. Taylor by Davidoff. My buddy James, who is my guest on episode 2, gave this to me. And so I told him I would smoke this for episode 1. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Enjoy a nice cigar every now and then. We'll try to do one every podcast, depending on where I'm at. Now, episode 3, I've already got. It's not filmed yet, but I already know it's me and my little boys going to the Raiders game. So I'm hoping the weather's nice so we can tailgate. But also, I'm going to record the podcast, and hopefully get some other dads or soon to be dads or guys who want to be dads there to be on it and answer a few questions for me, and then hopefully we'll have a good time. Got my FootJoy golf shoes on. I bought these at Golf Galaxy for $50. They were on sale. So yeah, that's pretty much everything about we'll do for episode 1. I'm going to try to leave you guys with a little quote or motivation after each episode so you feel connected. I know as a dad you lose touch with yourself sometimes. You're always worried about being a good dad or if you're doing enough. And I can tell you, if you worry about being a good dad, then you are a good dad. Because bad dads don't worry about being good dads. Only good dads worry about being bad dads. And so I've had to learn that over the years. I've been a dad for 15 years. So my patience is pretty good. After 15 years, I've developed a pretty good patience after all that. So yeah, we'll show you how I light my cigars here. Then I'm going to kind of get into it. I'm on to pick up my daughter from a birthday party here a little later. And as he's smelling this, I could not tell you. I can't tell you, It does have a nice little smelling. It smells really wonderful. Yeah. I had my first Davidoff cigar Friday. I'm not a big spender on cigars, single anyways. I buy bundles and whatnot. And if I like a cigar, I save the wrapper or the band. I'm sorry, the band, so I can save it for later in case, so I can buy more. But that's my niche. Cigars is for me. I will carry this around with me wherever I go out, golfing or family events, kayaking, anywhere that I know that I'll smoke one and that I know there might be other people there. That's flowers for me, for in the man's world of giving, how I like it. So yeah, my normal, that's what I like. That people don't expect cigars from another man, and so I like seeing the happiness that another man's giving somebody else because they got a random gift. And so I like that. Most us guys don't really get gifts that much, and so when a stranger can make your day with a cigar, I like that. I need us guys to be more connected with each other and talk and just know that we're here for each other. It's a nice little notch. I don't lick it or anything before that. I don't want to taint, I don't lick it and then cut it. That's nasty. In case somebody wants to use this also, that's fucking gross. Bad etiquette. Now I might like, and I'll light this. I don't, I hold it. I'm a normal person. I've learned. I watch a lot of videos about how stuff, and so, but I'm gonna light this and enjoy it and have a drink and then see how bad I still suck at golf. But I enjoy it anyways. So if you enjoy this type of content, you enjoy this podcast, please follow the channel. I made a YouTube channel, Smoke Rings and Dad Things. I'll post it in the link on my Facebook, and then I have a TikTok as well, Tattooed Lifter. I've had that for a while, or Tatted Lifter. Fuck, I don't even know. But I'll post all that, the social medias and stuff in the channel. And then if for the cigar case, if anybody likes that, or my golf bag that I've had for 10 years, Maxi Fly. But what I can leave with you guys today is this, and I've heard this from a lot of people. Comparison is the thief of joy. And by that is, don't compare how you is for example, in the gym, to your right, you see this guy, he's over here just repping it out, 315 for whatever. And you wish that was you. That can be you. But don't let that steal your joy. He's been doing it for a while. But the guy to your left might be wishing he looked like you. So don't let others, what they're doing, steal your joy. Same with being a dad. Don't be the dad that you see to his kids to try to be to your kids, because that's not the type of dad your kid wants or needs. So yeah. Hope you guys have a great Sunday evening. And I'm going to try to do these every Sunday, post one every Sunday. Different times, I don't really know, just depends on my schedule. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next week on episode 2.